So if you love chicken, but you also love saving chickens, a Seattle food company created plant-based chicken nuggets and patties for quick and easy meals. It's also being featured in menus of schools across Washington State.
So cool. Today we're joined by Christy Middleton with Rebellyous Foods. Welcome.
Hey, thank you so much for having me here today. I'm really excited to be here.
Yeah, we are too. I mean, I definitely have these in my freezer right now, so I'm excited. I'm already a fan. This is great. I know you work closely with the company's founder, who is a Boeing engineer, before kind of founding Rebellyous Foods. Kind of tell us the inspiration, the story behind like how the company started.
Well, plant-based chicken costs about 2 to 5 times the price of animal-based chicken in conventional supermarkets. And of course, we're hearing from the United Nations, from World Health Organization, all of these places that we need to eat less meat to save the planet for our health and of course for animals. But there's no way that we're going to be able to do that if it continues to cost 2 to 5 times the price of conventional meat. And so Christy, with her knowledge from building airplane wings at Boeing, decided to embark on a challenge to create novel production equipment that will not only increase the quality of plant-based chicken, but actually make it less expensive. And that's how we're going to make plant-based meat available for everyone to afford.
What a great plan. Yeah. So talk to us about the process of how this is made and how you make sure it's like got good texture, juicy, crispy, all that.
Well, it's a somewhat complicated process, and that's what we're here to solve. We have a facility in West Seattle where we are developing this novel production equipment that addresses issues like the emulsification, like the hydration of textured soy protein. So essentially, it's a dough-making process, but what we do is we're improving the quality that allows for better texture. So when you bite into this, you're going to see that it tastes just like chicken, and also has a nice crispy breading on the outside. In fact, we were just at a school nutrition conference a couple weeks ago in Denver where we had student ambassadors stop by, and they said they preferred this over the chicken nuggets that were being served in the cafeterias.
That's
cool. Oh, it's so much fun.
That's awesome. Well, thanks for doing that and creating all that yummy stuff. So you've got some nuggets for us to try. Tell us kind of an easy way to use them in our meals.
Well, the nuggets, obviously, you could just put in a dipping or put with a dipping sauce, barbecue sauce, but what we love to do is find unique ways to menu them. So in addition to that, a lot of people are looking for protein to start their day. So how about a little chicken nuggets and waffles?
Can we jump in?
You can go for it, yeah.
So go like bite-sized style.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it.
A little crunch to them.
I know.
Yeah, I got some napkins here too if you guys
I
need
love
those.
that.
Yeah,
I love the little powdered sugar on the top too.
Yeah, add a little bit of flair to it. Right.
Yeah.
So, you know, I love putting these in a stir fry too. We worked really hard on the breading adhesion to make sure that the breading stays intact throughout the enjoyment process. So put them with some teriyaki sauce. You can also put buffalo sauce on them. And we have a friend who actually makes nugget kebab. So another way to enjoy things at a cookout.
Yeah. And as the resident meat eater, I have to say the texture is spot on. So that's very cool. Yeah. And tell us a little bit more about being featured on menus for school districts. That is so fun because you're in Bellevue, Bellingham, all the way over in Ellensburg too.
Right, yeah. So one of the fun things that we're discovering is that, of course, kids love animals and they also love chicken. And what we're doing, one of our mottos is, if it looks like a nugget, it cooks like a nugget, it tastes like a nugget, even if it's totally plant-based. So we've been working with school districts across the country because, you know, those very reasons, improving health, improving the environment, improving animal welfare. Schools are looking more these days for plant-based options, and so we're on menus at over 150 school districts, with some of those you mentioned being here in Washington State. We're super excited to be on menus at Bellingham, Bellevue, Olympia, Auburn, and a laundry list of other districts coming up. And we're also in places like Lincoln, Nebraska, you know, so the heart of the country, exactly. We also have products available in retail. Carly, you mentioned you've bought them, you have them in your home kitchen. So locally, we're at Whole Foods, at Safeway, Town and Country Markets, and a bunch of other local independent stores.
Hey, and you're going to show us one other thing that we can make with your plant-based patties, right?
Right, super quick. So of course, easy sandwich, but also I love making like a chicken parm style sandwich. So my air fryer is one of my favorite kitchen devices. I fought it for years, but now I use it every day. So cook the patties for about 8 minutes on, you know, 395. All these are slightly different. And then once you get it nice and crispy, then we simply will add a little bit of marinara sauce. And some people like it really saucy, some not as much. Right.
I know,
okay. Yeah. All right. And then I've got a plant-based parm here. And then you just put it back in your air fryer. Yep, if I can get this baby up.
That's the tricky bit.
It can be, yep. And then you cook it for another minute or two.
Okay.
Just so your cheese gets nice and melty.
Okay.
And then we're gonna take it out of the air fryer.
TV magic.
So smart. One that you already made. I love it.
Done this once before. There we go. And hopefully I can get this guy out without completely messing it up here.
Yeah.
All right. And I love basil. You know, 'tis the season, right?
Yeah,
Put basil on everything. So there we go.
Beautiful.
Can we
Buns
take
on?
a bite?
Please, I hope you will. Yep, there you go.
Beautiful. Let's see.
That's so good.
And the basil really just makes
that
it
sauce, too.
right.
I wouldn't have thought to put that on there.
Yeah, I mean, same
like
with
chicken
you can chicken parmesan. You can put it on noodles, zoodles if your garden's exploding with zucchini like mine is right now.
Christy, thank you so much. This is so good. Gotta try it. We posted more info on Rebellious Foods up on our website, fox13seattle.com/Studio13Live. And hey, coming up on Studio 13 Live, how you can spend quality family time at a